everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Bianca Scogan and this is my beauty channel. All right, so I got a ring light and a tripod. So from what you've seen in my other videos, it might be a little bit different, hopefully different for the better. The camera is a little bit closer to my face and hopefully my face is a little lighter. I think there'll be less shadows and it'll just be a little bit so I can get closer and you can see like my makeup and the makeup looks that I'm trying to do so you can see them better. All right, let me know what you think. Okay, so the video I'm doing today is all about my Sephora haul. I bought some makeup from Sephora. There were some YouTubers, influencers that I follow. They've been talking about products that I have just been really wanting, so I got them. Anyways, I am going to show them to you and then I'm going to put them on the face. Let's start with the foundation. I got two foundations. Okay, I got this Shiseido. It is the Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation, oil-free, and it has an sunscreen SPF of 30. Amanda Z is who I've been watching and she has been raving about this foundation and I've just been really wanting to try it. So that is probably the one we're gonna put on my face today. The other foundation that I got, it was on sale at Sephora, so I wanted to pick it up and I've been wanting to pick it up since I bought it because you guys have seen I love my beauty blender and this is the Beauty Blender foundation. They made it specifically with the Beauty Blender in mind. It's called the Bounce Foundation. And you know what's really cool about this? It comes out of this little tube right here and they made it so it has this little palette. So it pumps out and you can use this to bounce your Beauty Blender in. So, because normally I do it on my hand, you can just bounce it right on this palette. I thought that was so fun. So let's see how close I got with matching. They actually look closer in person than they do in the light. But yes, this one definitely looks a little more yellow toned. We'll see if it matches. Okay, next, what I got. I have been wanting one of these. Oh, look how shiny that is. One of these Hourglass palettes since I heard about them, I guess. They are from their holiday collection and let's open it. Okay, isn't that just gorgeous? So this is a bronzer, a blush, two blushes, no, that's the highlighter. And these two are setting powders. So, no, finishing powders. They're finishing powders. And I don't even have any finishing powders. This will be my first finishing powder. Oh, you can see my tripod. So I'm just really excited to try this. Hourglass is a very high-end luxury brand and I don't have anything from them and I've just been really wanting to try something. I got for my eyebrows the Great Brow Basics pack. It's kind of fun. My son was like, why is there a magician on it? It's funny because it's gonna magic up my brows. So it comes with 3 different tools. Let's get one out. All right, we have the Precisely My Brow pencil and it is just all brow pencil. What shade did I get? I got shade 3. It's really not very descriptive. I'm thinking it was probably like a dark brown color. And then the next thing is the Gimme Brow. I have this already, but it's in a sample size, so this is the full size now, and I've really enjoyed it. It is just like a spoolie with some brow gel, and it is brown as well, so shade 3. And then lastly, it comes with this Goof Proof Brow Pencil. It is Goof Proof Brow Pencil. It looks like it's, oh, double-sided. There's the spoolie. And there is another that is just, it's in almost like a diamond shape. So for coloring in your brows. Show you what else I got. Tower 28 is a clean beauty brand that I have been really wanting to try out. And they have some really fun, you know what I like about them? Sometimes you try a new brand and you're just like, oh, there's 100 million products and I'm just so overwhelmed. They have like 10 products. don't quote me on that. They don't have a ton of products, which kind of means to me like they didn't put out a ton because they were really perfecting the products, and they only wanted to put out perfect or really good product. This I got, it's the Bronzino. It's a bronzer. I got it in West Coast. There are 2 shades, West Coast and Best Coast. I was really on the fence about which one to choose. The Best Coast is a darker shade, probably more for darker skin tones, but it had a reddish tone to it. And I actually saw Hey Khaki, who these YouTubers that I am talking about, I will put their YouTube channels in my description box below so that I can give them credit. But I saw her use the Best Coast, and it kind of gave her this like flush to her skin. She had to use it very sparingly because it is for darker skin tones, but because it had that red tone to it, it made her look like she almost had like a little sunburn, like she had just gone out in the sun without actually having a sunburn, because, you know, sunburns are bad for our skin. We don't want skin cancer, right? So it was like a faux sunburn. It was really pretty. So that's on my wish list. But I wanted to just, you know what, let's try it out with just the one that is probably best for my skin tone. And I went with this West Coast. All right, and it is a cream bronzer, and I'm really excited about it. All right, I could not buy blush, and so I did. I bought some blush. This is the Rare Beauty blushes, and I bought 2 of them. I have been hearing huge, really good reviews about these Rare Beauty blushes, and I haven't tried anything from Rare Beauty yet. So I got 2 because I love blush. And because she has 2 formulas. One is matte and one is not matte. It's just normal. I guess it's just more of dewy. So this shade Grace, I got 2 shades. So one is a little bit, has more purple, and this one is more pink. They also have 2 different finishes. The Grace has the matte finish, and the Happy, this is Happy, has the more dewy finish. So I have got both of those. And the packaging is just so fun. It has this cute little circle on top. And I got another blush. I need to try out this Nars blush in the shade Orgasm forever, because it is an iconic shade. It's supposed to go well with all skin tones, and it is just this really, really pretty peachy pink shade with a little tiny bit of a gold highlight. And yes, it's a powder blush, and I kind of like liquid blush better, but I have been wanting to try it forever. And so I got the mini size, and I was like, I'm doing it. So pretty. Do you guys see how pretty that is? Yeah. So I got it. I finally got it. Okay. What else did I get? Eyeshadow. I got this Natasha Denona mini Zendo palette. You guys have seen in my favorites video, I have the Natasha mini Lila palette. This and that one's fairly old, so I don't know if the fallout that comes out is because it's older, but this guy is brand spanking new, and it is gorgeous. It has just like these pinky peachy shades that I'm just really excited to play with. I talked about in my date night video about how I got more of this Bad Girl Bang from Benefit, and here it is. I'm not going to be using this today because I want to save it. I want to use up the old one that I have until it is gone, and then I will open this one. Then I got this Refresh Daily Brush Cleaner, and Allie Glines was talking about this on her channel, and I should clean my brushes more. I clean them once a month, and I mean, it's not terrible because I try to use the same shades on the same brushes, but this will be if you want to change the shades of your brush, the shade in your brush really quickly. This will do, you just spray it on there, rinse it off, and you can change the shade of your brush. It's similar to my color switch that I have. I got this from FabFitFun. Anyways, it's similar to this. This is not an alternative for actually soap and water, you know, cleaning your brushes. This is just a really quick change your color brush cleaner. So anyways, I just thought I would put that in there. Don't only use this. In my date night video, I also had this palette, the other palette, the Sephora or the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea palette. Here is its sister, and it is the Milky Way. So it has red. I feel like this shade is very similar to the other one, but this one is, you know, let me get it out. So here we go. Boom. This is the one I used. This is my brand new one. So I like, why do I like things that are kind of liquidy versus powder? I don't know. Maybe it's just easier. I know. It's because I oil paint and those are liquid. Okay, anyways, I'm really excited to try this. This looks just gorgeous. And I was just such a big fan of this one that I thought, you know what? Let's get its sister. I got this. It is the Sephora Favorites Mistleglow. It was only $15 and it has these 3 products inside of it. It has this Milk Makeup little tiny highlighter. And I love Milk Makeup. What it came with is this Farsali Rose Gold Elixir, 24 karat gold elixir beauty oil. And then lastly, here's this Tower 28, same brand as that, Bronzino. This is a lip gloss and it is Shine On Lip Jelly. It's full size, so that's pretty nice. Actually, this is $14 and this whole pack was $15. And I was actually wanting to get one of these and I was like, all right, this is a better deal. Done, because I get 2 other products with it. So just a fun, it's like clear with little gold sparkles in it. And last but not least, I got these Pat McGrath Labs Mini Lipstick Trio. Pat McGrath is a luxury brand. Okay, I learned. Can I just tell you guys everything that I learned so that you guys can either learn with me or go, I already knew that. Gosh, Bianca, you're so behind. I don't know. That there is, like, I didn't realize that there was a difference between high-end and luxury. So I may, in videos past, been kind of using them interchangeably. I may have been using them interchangeably, but they are not interchangeable. So you've got kind of the drugstore makeup, which you can get at a drugstore, obviously. There's some makeup like ColourPop or Essence or Honest Beauty, Flower Beauty that you can also get at Ulta, but it's also drugstore because you can get Honest Beauty at Walgreens, you can get Flower Beauty at CVS. So they are still considered drugstore. And then you've got your next tier, which is the high-end beauty, which is, you know, what Ulta and Sephora really, I guess, probably are more known for. And that's your high-end makeup. And that's probably more of what I have been trying to, I don't know, now that I'm a little bit older and have a steady job, I've been trying to purchase more, and that's a lot of what I have. I have the more high end, so the you know, Benefit and Urban Decay and the Rare Beauty and Tarte are high end. Then you have luxury brands, and those are the ones that are like break the bank. Maybe not everyone's bank, break my bank. The luxury brands are even higher. So that would be Pat McGrath. That's why I got minis, but Pat McGrath and Charlotte Tilbury. Natasha Denona might be in there as well. Anyways, they're just more, they're like Pat McGrath eyeshadow palettes are about $125. Then you get Urban Decay eyeshadow palettes, which are average like $50. And then you have drugstore eyeshadow palettes, which are like $10 to $15. Does that put it in perspective? Does for me. Okay, let's put her on my face. So I am going to put on this primer. It is the BECCA First Light Priming Filter. It's purple. And the purple is supposed to act kind of like a color corrector a little bit. I mean, it's gonna be under all your makeup. But purple on the color wheel cancels out yellow, right? So it's supposed to kind of cancel out some dullness in your skin. Although I don't have really a problem with yellow. My face is kind of too red. But anyways, it smells nice. So we are going to start with the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing. Say that 5 times fast. Goodness. All right, I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand. Okay, I did like a pump and a half. All right, I'm going to use this IT Cosmetics brush again because I wanna give it more playtime. My dog is chasing my cat. All right, if you hear that noise. So the Synchro Skin, it's supposed to kind of man, let's see if I can actually sound like a scientist, right guys? Okay. It is supposed to, the technology, the molecules and whatnot in this foundation, let's talk about it after I blend. I'm liking that brush more, the more I use it. Okay, so the science behind this foundation is that it is supposed to move with your skin. It is, don't ask me the actual technology behind it because I'm not a chemist. I am a biologist. Anyways, it's supposed to be so that, you know, we move our skin moves. And it's supposed to be so that when your skin moves, it's supposed to move with your skin so that you don't get any creasing or cracking. It's supposed to move with it, supposedly. So let's see what happens. All right, I like it. I think it seems like it's more of a medium coverage, and from what I remember, it was more of a medium coverage, which I like because you can still kind of see that it looks like skin. I like medium coverage because then you can build it to be full coverage if you want, but you can't really unbuild. So if you get full coverage, you can't unfull coverage, can you? Okay, can you? Let me know. Eyebrows, let's go with the eyebrows. We're going to use that spoolie. Oh, it should say spoolie so that I know which side is on. Look how close you can get to my face, guys. You're welcome. It's a good thing that I'm taking Accutane, right? You're not getting close to my really terrible cystic acne that I had. All right. Oversharer. I don't actually know how much I like this tip. Do you see I kind of made a line right there? Like I feel like it was too easy to accidentally do that. Kind of just using the tip of it, which is like, well, I might as well just use that little tiny pencil. You have to be doing your makeup on camera. Kind of. I don't like it. It's too big. I'm not an expert enough yet to use that. Hi everyone. I filled in my eyebrows too big. This is for me. Here we go. So, my sister taught me the other day that your eyebrows don't need to be twins. They just need to be sisters. I mean, genius, right? Because naturally, your eyebrows probably aren't exactly identical. They're probably a little bit different. So if you walk out, if you're done doing your brows and they don't look exactly identical, that's okay. They just need to be sisters. Meaning they just need to look like they go together, not like they match exactly perfectly. Though if you still don't like it, start over. Take a cotton swab and just start over. Cotton swab and some makeup remover and start over. I mean, that sucks, but you know. Let's do my eyeshadow. Okay, so I didn't start with my eyeshadow this time. Because I'm hoping that this doesn't have fallout. If it does, we'll just put concealer over it and it'll be grand. Okay. This thing is so pretty. I'm so darn excited. Okay, we are going to put on a primer. This is the Urban Decay Ultimate Ozone Multipurpose Primer Pencil. It is a crayon. It's a crayon. Anyways, we're just gonna use it. I'm trying to use a whole bunch of different products that I have, so you're not like, Bianca uses the same product every time. Boring, right? Okay, it's kind of nice because you can just put it on and then not get your fingers dirty with a primer product. You can also use a brush and just kind of rub that in. This is the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. So that's what I'm gonna use to just make sure that's in. Okay, beautiful. This guy's bare. Bare. Not like a bear, like rawr, but like bear, like skin. Tap. Okay, I'm gonna use this as a transition shade, which is another thing that I learned. I mean, I knew that it was called that, but I kept calling it a base in one of my videos. I'm learning. I'm learning to speak more articulately. Okay, so transition so that there is something for all of the other eyeshadows to go on top of and mix well. Okay, we're done with that transition shade. That is a really nice pale, like peachy shade. Okay, so now we are going to go in with a crease shade. I am going to go with this shade right here. I think it is called Uncovered Crease Shade. That wasn't the brush I wanted to use, but it's the brush I'm using now. It is Firma 203. I was going to use this brush. Tapered Blending Brush by La Rousse. But, you know, it just shows that you can use any brush. Do you guys have a hard time with that? A hard time making the this look? The this look. Oh my gosh, like a cat eye. Thank you, Bianca. Thank you for coming up with the word you were trying to find. The cat eye look. Okay, so I'm going to take this brush. It's a flat top brush. It's an Alamar flat brush. I'm going to take that same color that I was just using, and I'm going to put it just on my under eye right here. So this is Daz. Daz. How pretty is it? Why am I trying to use a brush with a shimmer shade? Why? Can anyone tell me that? Take that same color with my flat brush here, and we're going to put a little bit here. Can you guys hear the train in the background? I can. Now, for our inner corner, we're going to use this pretty middle shade here. It is called Stripped. Yes. It is a really pretty silvery shade. I'm gonna take it on my pinky so I can just put it right there. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. I think it makes the whole look. What do you guys think? You guys like my green nails for St. Patrick's? I know it's early, but actually by the time I get this video up, it might not be that early. All right, we're gonna take our same flat brush, put it in that pretty silver shade. I really like it. I think it's really stunning. And we'll clean it up with concealer. Tarte Shape Tape in the shade 20B Light. And we're just gonna go under here and we're just gonna kind of, hi hair. Maybe try to get that, maybe. Oh yeah, got my mark under here. I just wanna make sure I get this color, maybe I should have just used my finger or a beauty blender. Guess who wetted one? I did. Okay, it's apparently story time for me. I have a Thrive, it's not called a beauty blender, but you know, a beauty sponge. I threw away my other beauty blender because I had it for over 2 years. And I was watching, oh my gosh, I watched too many YouTube videos. I was watching a YouTube video about how people were they were cutting open their beauty blenders and finding bugs in them because they hadn't cleaned them enough. And I was like, uh-oh, I've had my beauty blender for 2 years. What if there's bugs in it? Long story short, I cut open my beauty blender. No bugs. It was immaculate on the inside. It was the same like cream color that it used to be instead of the brownish color from my foundation. On the beauty blender website, they say that you should get a new beauty blender every 3 months. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 3 months. I mean, they're probably trying to cover their butts, but I was thinking, I have extra blenders. I do. I have them because they come in subscription boxes or I get them for cheap at Ross. Why am I holding on to this for 2 years? Why? I think I was waiting for it to disintegrate, and beauty blenders are such good quality that it wasn't disintegrating. Okay, you know what? Let's blend. This is gonna dry up. I was waiting for it to disintegrate and it wasn't disintegrating, right? It was sad throwing it away and cutting it up for that matter. But you know what? It's better to be hygienic. So I pulled this guy out and we're using it. So if you feel like your beauty blender, if you've had it for more than maybe a year, more than maybe 2 years, if it starts to smell, replace that guy, replace it. Okay, there is my spiel about beauty blenders. Okay, let's set that with some powder. Okay, so the powder I used was this Kristofer Buckle powder. My blush, which blush should I use? Okay, it is definitely a warmer look. And so this has more of a blue, I would, you know, because it's purple, it's more blue, and this is more warm. So we're going to go with this Happy blush. I've never used it, so this is kind of a first impressions video. Let's get off that setting powder so it doesn't interfere with the blush. Okay. Okay, it's in this cute little doe foot. You know what? We're gonna put it here. We're gonna, oh, I look like a geisha, a Japanese. All right, wow. Okay, I've heard that it blends really nicely. I used too much. Can you ever use too much blush? Yes, yes you can, and I have. Let's hope it blends away. Can you use too much blush? Yes. Yes, you can. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of blush. Oh goodness. That was a lot of blush. I just should have used 1 dot. And gonna try to fix it with some, you know, I'd like to do one of these videos where I don't have to fix everything. That looks nice. Okay. Okay, I would recommend 1 dot of blush. Uno dot of blush when you are using Selena Gomez's Rare Beauty blush. All right. Tower 28. Okay, we're gonna start light this time. Start light. 1. Okay, that did nothing. Okay, we're gonna, maybe I'll warm it up. Well, I'm gonna warm it up, just kind of going like this. All right, got some color. Cheekbone. Cheekbone. I just wanted to make it maybe look like I'm tanner than I am. I actually ended up really liking the blush. Golly Moses. That's actually really nice. It blends really well. And it glows. Oh, that is real pretty. Have any of you guys used this before and liked it? It's not dark, but it is definitely pretty and glowy. I'm a fan. Likey, I like it. Highlight. We're gonna use this little friend. Okay. My Luxie 522 tapered highlighting brush. We're gonna go in our highlight right here. There was a card that came in it that indicated what each shade was, so that was nice. It's kind of nice because it's not as blinding, which I have a problem, and I do. It's nice when you can build up. And it's like, I love my Ofra highlighters. But you put one smack on there and it's like, ba-bam! It is kind of nice to be able to build. See? That is pretty. Finishing powders. Finishing powders are supposed to kind of finish your look. They're like this, like a setting powder, but they're not. This is matte. These are supposed to have a little tiny bit of shimmer to them, so that it gives you a nice, without like a glitter. It's not a glitter, but it's. I'm just kind of mixing these two together, and just kind of you go over the whole face. So it just looks like a healthy glow, which we all need, right? But we're all staying inside more. Looking like we have a healthy glow is appreciated. Am I right? I like that. It isn't overdone, but it definitely is like a healthy glow. Oh, but it kind of, you see it? It's a little shimmery. Ooh. Healthy glow. Like it. You can never have too much of this, right? Added a little more of that. Beautiful. Lipstick. All right, they come in this fun little package. Flesh 3. It matches my shirt. It's a little dark. This is Christy. Oh gosh, I like that. That might, That's in the lead right now. And this orange one is Beautiful Stranger. That actually, okay. It's this one. Actually, it was the yellow one that I wanted. All right, here we go. That's really nice. Me gusta. I want to do a eyeliner. This is the Cella eyeliner pen in purple. I learned another thing is that you're not supposed to pull your eye when doing eyeliner, which is what I do. I pull my eye. So we're gonna try to do it without pulling my eye. And we're going to probably be using this mirror. Okay, we're gonna start here. And the reason for that is being that, you know, you pull it. I mean, it's not good to pull your eye like that. Your eye is very sensitive, thin skin. But another reason is that you pull it and then it looks different once you let go. I think it probably is if you do a wing, matters more. Okay, so let's do a wing. Let's be brave and adventurous. You're supposed to just line it out like that, kind of. Yeah, that, I mean, it didn't connect fully, but you get the gist. Where do you want it to go? And then fill it in. It worked! Look how pretty. Now, let's try to get it to match. Okay. I'm gonna try to do it in the mirror, but also have you guys see. One day I'm gonna be a pro at this. You guys wait and see. No, really, watch and see. Subscribe. This is my first time doing eyeliner one-handed. You're welcome. You're here for the show. All right, we're gonna map it out. Oh, that didn't work. I mean, it's not a big wing, but it's what it works for my purposes. Okay, fill that little friend in. Okay. Well, let's just say the first one worked better, which is usually the case. Am I right? The first one works better. Okay, so that one's bigger. Let's try to make the second one bigger. Okay. To match the first one. Why do we have to open our mouths? Do you guys open your mouths when you're doing things like this? Does it help? Yes. I'm gonna do under better. This video is gonna be 100 years. Editing Bianca is going to love it. Okay, okay. Step back. Looks okay. I'm gonna stop messing with it. At some point, you have to stop messing with it. It's not gonna get better, it'll just get worse. Am I right? In my last video, or a video I taped, I talked about how I have way too many mini mascaras. So I'm gonna try to get rid of them by using them. Not just by throwing them away, but by using them, seeing if they're dried out. And here I have one. It is Big Ego by Tarte. I actually have the full size of this. So I need to use it, get rid of it. If it works, use it until it's dead. Okay, so it has a really pretty hourglass shape. Let's do a little bit of this connect. All right, lastly, we're gonna go with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Okay. Okay, so here are my eyes. Let me know what you think. All right, so if you liked this video and you'd like to learn some more from me and we can learn together, then subscribe, the red button down here, and you can push the bell to be notified of my new videos, and push the thumbs up if you liked me. All right, thanks so much. Have a good day, and remember to be nice to yourself. I heard somebody say that and I thought it was really sweet and I liked it. Okay,